Hello guys, welcome to a new series I'm doing, and I know I do a lot of little series things here and there, but this one I'm actually gonna take a little pride in. It's going to be Borderlands 2 Legendary Spotlight. Now I know a lot of people do this. Mainly, I'm doing this because, uh, sort of a little tribute to a YouTuber, uh, that unfortunately we lost last year, 2013, around late 2013. Yodi Slaya. His channel is still active. Somebody else is doing his channel in tribute to him, keeping it going. So since he did things like I'm gonna start doing, he sort of spotlighted legendary and pearlescent stuff, and he showed there's why they're so special and why they're so good. So I thought that I would do it in tribute to him and my own style. So, rest in peace, Yodi Slayer. This is for you. So, today, the first episode is going to be the Bee Shield. Uh, it was also requested by my buddy James and my buddy Kyle. His channel is KH Raven Gaming. Link in the description of that will be in the link below. Link in the description below. So, I have two of them right here, as you can see. Let's just compare them first before I put it on the before I inspect it. So, the one that I have, as you can see, the specifications are a lot different. My old one had 112,000. I won't use the other numbers in the end. And my new one has 207,000. Recharge had 105,000. My new one has 195,000. Recharge delay was the same, which surprised me. And the amp damage is 454,000. Might as well say 455,000. And my old one is only 246,000. And that's only 5 levels apart. If, for those of you who can see, it's 65 my old one and 70 my new one. And that's just such a difference just 5 levels can make. It's crazy. So, let's just inspect it here. That's what it looks like. As you can see, the thing says, float like a butterfly, sting like the bee. Famous Muhammad Ali quote. And when fully charged, the next weapon shot deals bonus amp damage. So, you guys know how a basic amp shield works. When you shoot it, it does the amp damage that is displayed there in the top left. But the significance of the bee is not. Is it significance? Or no? I'll just say what's so special about the bee is that this shield has 0 amp shot drain. Now, most amp shields that you will see in the game, or all of the ones that you will see in the game, except for this one, have amp shot drain. So every time you shoot it, you'll lose the shield, but you'll do that damage just the first shot. But this shield is different because it has 0 shot drain, so as long as you're not getting hit, you keep doing whatever amp damage the shield has. And if you have good gear to go with it, you'll be kicking ass. It is the best shield to have when it comes to having amazing gear. Now, there's combos that go with, there are combinations of shields and weapons that merge together really well, along with action skills. So, I was doing some research, and with the Bee Shield, the Bee and the conference call used to be the best combination, but ever since a patch, they decided to take the conference call damage down, so every bullet that shoots with the conference call, I wish I had one to show you guys, but I've used it in other videos, and just look up the video if not, but it shoots straight like a bunch of bullets, but then it also shoots sideways too. So picture every single one of those bullets. I'm going to estimate it's around 50 bullets being shot at once. every burst, and you're doing that amp damage. And the conference call itself maybe had... The last one I had like 20,000 times like 5 or something. And that was like a level 61 conference call I think I had. So, yeah, picture all that damage being done to Terramorphous on like level 50 or 60 with a bee shield. And the conference call is already good in itself. But ever since the patch, they decided to take every amp damage. They decided to take a certain amount of shots for amp damage instead of every single bullet. So I forget how it's worked, but all I know is it's not as powerful as it used to be. But the guns that they didn't patch up are the Sandhawk, which you get in Captain Scarlet's DLC, and the Unkempt Herald, which Savage Lee drops. Now I might do a video. I'm gonna have to do a video on that because I live and die by this gun right here, the Unkempt Herald, and that'll be like a spotlight and drop video. So, just to show you guys how powerful the bee shield is, so I'll just use my butcher. Now, just watch his health. And as you can see, it just drained, just like that. Now, of course, this guy has a shield, but I can manage to kill him. Let's see, and since my my skills too, like every time I get a kill, it puts my fire rate goes up, so that's another reason why I probably killed him very quickly. And this guy just trapped me, so there's nothing I could do. But I'll be able to revive myself. Thank you, Unkempt Herald. Now, as you can see that too, like look how fast I'm shooting at as well. So the bee is just kicking ass. And every time it shoots, every time the bee hits, it makes like a weird noise, so you know that your shield is still full, which I think is a pretty nice touch. Because other than that, you wouldn't know that your shield is full. My apologies, I had a weird itch in the ear part. Or my headphones. And no, I'm not going to go all the way to the farming spot, because this isn't a farming video. I will stop right before the farming part. I will stop right at the badass loader, because that's where the bee really comes in handy. Because since I'm not just having fun with this video, because it's more of a tutorials type thing, I guess. I just want to explain what I'm doing, and then just be done. Just get my turret down. Now, I don't know how the bee works with action skills. I don't know if they're affected by the bee. I just don't know. Again, I should have did a little more research, I guess, but all that I seen on the bee was that they took away the power of the conference call with it, and they kept the Unkempt Herald and the Sandhawk. And that's all it said, so I'm assuming that the action skill has nothing to do with the bee at all. But I have a bee for all my characters, and it's a really good shield. Just doesn't matter what level it is. The lowest level one I had was a 49 on my Necromancer, which I just got a 61 for it yesterday. I had one in my locker just sitting there, in the Claptrap locker. So as soon as I turned 61, I slapped that baby on.
You fellas meet the missus?
And that's another reason why KH Raven's seen this video, or is why I put this video on, because I'm going to give him my 49 shield, and he doesn't know the significance of the bee. Now, this is where it's going to come in handy. See that? Now, I got a corrosive sniper. Now, let's just see how much damage it does with full bee shield. Like, it does decent for a sniper. It is a Vladov. Now, of course, the Unkempt Herald does the best damage. Because the Unkempt Herald is probably the best pistol in the game, next to the Infinity. Let's just use the Unkempt Herald. So that's full bee shield right there. Damage being done, and it just blew him away. So I'll pick up all this loot here so it doesn't go to waste. I did have max money, but of course when you accidentally die or get careless, you lose a bunch of money on Ultimate Vault Hunter. Looks like that's all of it. Oh, forgot this spot. I am farming, but I'm just not showing it because this is a farming video. But anyways, that was just a little showcase of the bee shield. I hope you guys go and try to get it. Now, I will be doing probably a drop video on that. It's going to take a while, so I don't know how long you guys are going to have to watch. I'm not going to tape every attempt because honestly, for me to get my 70 bee that I have right now, when I went from that bee right here, my 65 bee, that took almost, I want to say 45 minutes, maybe. I might be exaggerating. Might have been a half hour. But it just takes long to get the bee, and every time, and the drop rate's just so low to get it. So when you actually get it, you feel so friggin' good. It's not even funny. But the location to get it is the Arid Nexus Boneyard, and you want to kill Hunter Hellquist. And you can only do that after you do the mission for Mordecai, this just in. I'm not going to say when it is, because for those of you who haven't beaten the game yet, it's kind of a spoiler part, so I'm just going to say this just in quest, and you get it from Mordecai in Sanctuary. And after you kill him once, go turn in the quest to Mordecai. After you kill Hunter Hellquist once, go turn it into Mordecai, and then it'll be complete. Quit the game, go back in, go to the Boneyard, automatic spawn, go kill him again, you don't get it, quit, and that's when the farming process starts. So that's how you get the bee shield. Now, I hope it was a good video for you guys. I hope you guys go try to get it. I highly recommend you do. It's really worth the time. You will need decent gear to do it, because the robots come in non-stop after you kill Hunter Hellquist, and Hunter Hellquist is tough himself, so you want to be at least a little bit prepared for that. I recommend a slag weapon, and maybe an Unkempt Herald to go with that. So, anyways, first episode of Legendary Spotlight. Peace.